Hey. Just give me a minute. Okay. Well, let's get moving. So, we have 38 mil. Well, we're going to have about 40 mil, hopefully, by the end of the preseason. Main goal of this season, stay in La Liga, because we got knocked out last time. And we did not do that good after we got relegated. We finished in third after being relegated, and we had to play the playoffs, and we crushed in the playoffs. But it was a tough season, even though we had a way better team than everybody else in the league last year. For some reason, we were still not able to just blow the league away. So we're going to see how this one goes. And there is still a good chance I'm going to get fired this season. So if I do, then I'm going to start a new career mode. I think I'll probably do Fiorentina because it was requested. But hopefully we don't need to do that, and hopefully we can stay up. I think I deserve one more chance. The main goal is to build up enough money to bring in someone that's on my radar that I really want to bring in. I know that I have a lot of midfielders already, but I need one more, I think. And I need a little bit more money. Okay, we're probably not going to win the preseason because Brighton, I would expect to beat us. But we'll see. Or approval rating is going back up. I could get so much money for Ryan Sessegnon. It's not even funny. Okay, we're going back up after basically a full season of being on the chopping block, which I'm referring to last season. I need to think of a right winger that would take up a good bit of my 51 mil. I don't even know that many right wingers. Doubt this is going to be a possible purchase, but we'll put it on the list. Well, we weren't that far off, actually. Ousmane Dembele is going to be too expensive, but whatever, we'll put him on the list just in case something. Yeah, I didn't expect anything. Solar is a little bit too expensive, I think. I guess we can wait until the end of the window and then see how much money we have, and then we can maybe sign Carlos Solar. Because I think we are still waiting for Roland to leave. Unless he already left, which I don't remember. It's worth selling him if I can bring in a new player. That will be good. Because I already have a couple center backs. So yeah, I am going to end the stream as soon as this season's finished. Okay, we're gonna try to bring in Solar at this point. Or should I go with Malcolm? Nah, Malcolm's probably a little bit too expensive for me. Yeah, we can just try this. We're just gonna go and offer 55, see what they say from there. Okay, we need to definitely bring that down a little bit. Okay, we'll just pay this, and yeah, that will be the only purchase of the season. Well, that's really all I needed, honestly. I just needed to strengthen my right wing. And it's good to weaken another La Liga side. Because the AI is not going to go out and replace Solar. With, like, another good player. They're gonna buy, like, some, like, mid-70 player that will gain, like, that will get up to, like, 82 rated and throw him in there. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Well, that's all of our business for the season, it looks like. I'd say it's quite good business. So Araba was decent, but he's basically done growing, I think. He's good enough to play in the second tier as a starter, but not in this division as a starter. So let's see how we can start out the season. And we start out with a draw and an injury. Yeah. That is literally the worst thing that could have happened. Another approval rating's gone up. We should be good. So as long as I don't get relegated, this season doesn't have a lot of matter to me. So we have yet to win a major trophy. We've won, I think, 2 preseasons, but other than that, we've never touched a trophy. Look, Antoine Griezmann still has rainbow hair. What is this? Is that genuinely what his player model is now? Or is it, like, what's going on? I need to see if Mile is better than Plazzari. Okay, better in that stat, not better in that stat, same in that stat. Yeah, we'll give it to Plazzari still. He's only worse in one stat, so. There we go. Our first victory of the season. Welcome to the live stream. Look at that. We're actually like in the top, like near the top of the table. Oh, another victory. Look at us go. I want to know why some of these matches are happening. Was Sevilla in Champions League qualifiers or something? Because they just played against Derry City in Ireland. Now I doubt we're gonna stay in this like title race thing for a while. I doubt we're gonna stay in it. That was a terrible game right there. We scored the first goal and then got crushed 3-1. But if I could stay above 10th place, I would say this is a great season. If we can get anything above 15, then I'll be content. And then anything below 15, but not relegated, is an okay. And then relegated means we're going back down again. But I don't think we will, because we are actually playing pretty decent right now. And that's another win. Okay, we're gonna watch this game. Oh, we beat Barcelona! Holy crap. They were playing a backup squad, but I don't care. Antoine Griezmann once again had rainbow hair. I don't know if that's his actual hairstyle now or what. 5-0. Wow. Now that is our biggest win, I think, ever. And we're actually ahead of Real Madrid after 10 games in the league. But we did lose, and we might be in trouble now because Solar is injured. And he was like the main driving force in the team. How long is this injury? Okay, luckily it's only 2 weeks, and I feel like we're going to have a decent, easy schedule. Like right here, this is a pretty simple match, I would say. Yep. Yep, another loss to an away game. I'm still quite content with our season, though. Look at that. We just beat Atleti. Do I think Soler might be purchase of the rebuild? I think it was our best decision yet. And there we go. We'll take a draw just to finish off Valladolid, and we move on to the round of 16 in the Copa del Rey. And we're only one win off of going like Champions League spots, and we're playing against Levante away from home, where I would either expect a draw or a win, but we do not have a goalie. Yep, there we go. There's the draw. I feel like Real Madrid are gonna win this title easily at this point. They're dominating. But maybe when they come play at my stadium, maybe we can overthrow them. Okay, here we go. Soler's playing against his former side. Let's see what he does. And he misses a penalty, and the fans are probably cheering for that one to happen. And it ends 1-1, which actually puts us ahead of Barca, but we're still behind Valencia. And now Real Madrid. If it's at home, we could win. But it's probably, yeah, I was about to say, it's probably going to be away, though. Oh, yep, there goes. We got crushed. So that is now our worst loss yet as manager. Okay, round of 16, it shouldn't be that difficult. Dude, imagine we stay in the title race and we are able to, like, somehow make it to, like, Champions League next season. That'd be insane. But this is only season 4. We still have plenty of time to make it. So next season we'll probably have about 50 mil that we can throw in to our players. And that's, I guess, fine with me. I don't know who we're gonna bring in, but we'll figure that one out when we get to that point. Man, I wish they would stop putting release clauses on. Jesus. Screw it. I'm gonna put Valverde up for that. Oh my god, stop requesting release clauses. If Valverde's a release clause gets paid, I'm just gonna, like, bring in Danny Ceballos or something. Or, like, Arthur, or I don't really know anybody really. I could probably find somebody to bring in. Okay, there we go. Contracts are done. And then we have a little bit of money to spend at the end of the season if we need it. So we are currently sitting 5th in the La Liga table after getting relegated 2 seasons ago. And then barely making it through to La Liga. And now look at us. We're all almost at the top of the table, and oh my god, this team is a defender at left forward. Holy crap. And I think that guy actually scored. That's annoying. So we should easily make it through right here. Now we're traveling away to Valladolid for the mid-game. This is the midpoint right here of the season. I think we're going to be I think we can make it to the semifinals here. Wow, someone's already paying that release clause. Jesus. You know, he's been absolutely killing it. I can't just let it go. Well, if he leaves at this point, well, nothing I could do about it. And he left. Wow. Thought I was going to have enough time to do a contract, but okay. And I can't sign Ceballos because he just recently went to Liverpool. Well, this puts a lot of pressure on me now. I guess this means we're going to bring in one of these guys then. Probably Duhoud. You know what, I am going to do this because I was going to get him anyway. So, technically, this is not cheating. And I'll even make like a rule. How about I'm only able to spend 10 mil for the rest of the season? Just to simulate that I did just sign Duhoud. Maybe. I don't know. I might just not ignore that rule and just go sign myself a player. I don't know. I don't know. I did not mean to do that, but whatever. So there we go. We have him coming in. Now I need to make a current decision on what to do. So 59 million. I want to spend about 50 million. Who do I look into? We could try him. Too expensive. Ooh, how much is Benton Kerr? Well, I guess I can make a rule for myself where I'm not allowed to sign more than like 2 pre-contracts per career, so I guess this will be my second one. So I guess what we're going to do is reshape our midfield and go from there. Trying to think, what else can we do? All the players that I go to try to get are on like close to end of contract. Okay, I need to do something with my money because I need to have a player for the rest of the season. So I guess Gedson is going to be that one, just to come in, give us a player to have in the midfield at least, just to have him. And then also on top of it, we're going to bring in Fructual as a goalkeeper. And then we're going to go and get this season finished. I don't know who what our starting lineup in the midfield is going to be next year. It's going to be hard to make that decision. So now we're going to have 3 important goalkeepers. We're probably going to sell one next year, probably Plazzari. Just due to his age, it'd be easier just to sell him. Okay, so I think that's all the business I want to do for the window. Okay, let's see. How's this gonna go? Rodri scores, and we lose 2-1. I guess I should have expected that. Good. It was an overall satisfactory performance. So next season's going to be a true season for us to push for something to happen. So that's why I'm trying to get Europa League or Champions League for next season, because I have the team that can compete in a competition, because I'm going to have 2 brand new midfielders that are 86 and above. So I got to make sure I'm ready to properly compete in a competition. And I feel like the only way I could do that is by hitting Europa League or even Champions League. And there we go. A win pushes us up a little bit farther. Athletic Bilbao should be able to easily turn their season around, because they literally have the top score in the league on their team. So I would hope that he would. Well, I don't want them to pass me, but I would assume that they're gonna come at least close to getting up. And we don't have to play them until the final day of the season. And they're probably gonna win that game, but that's okay. But here we go, Valencia. Two all. I think our Copa del Rey is going to end at the semifinals this year, unless if we can pick off something away from home, which is definitely possible, because we are about to win this game, which will, well, we should at least win this game, which should put us into a good form. And then we also have an away game against Villarreal, which I don't know how that one's going to go, but we'll see in a second. Oh, it is home, actually. And it's a draw. Another draw, as it looks like we're starting to struggle for goals, which came from Valverde all the time. But here we go. If we're able to get something, if we're able to win this game, then it's going to look good for us. And we did not get really anywhere close, so we're out in the semifinals. Still a good performance in the Copa del Rey. Away against Girona. And we do get a really good win. 3-1. And now we host Real Madrid. all of the three major clubs we hosted this season, two of the major clubs we hosted this season lost. Real Madrid was the only one to be able to beat us at home out of the big three. Okay, our next game has to be home. There we go, that's a big win. And right here's another big game that if we are able to win will push us in ahead of them, which is going to be ideal. And there we go, we are now ahead of Getafe. So now we're number 5 in the league. And we are 5 points off Valencia. Away right here. Hopefully we can get a draw to not make that gap 8, because that's going to be a little bit frustrating. And we do lose, so the gap is now 8. And are Getafe going to reclaim their spot? And also Atletico Madrid have passed Real Madrid. Getafe are now drawn with us. But we're going to look to go ahead now against Levante. And we do with a 2-1 victory. And now we're going to travel to the Camp Nou to probably suffer a defeat to Barca. Yep. Not that bad though. 2-1. And I think we're pretty much safe at this point from relegation. Yeah, they're on 26 right now. We're on 52. And there's only 21 points up for grabs. So we are officially safe from relegation. This is home against Eibar. $3-0. There we go. Good win. We're 6 points off of Valencia. And I think we will finish off the season in a Europa League spot. At least that's where I'm thinking we're going to end off. For 1. As we are now 2 points off Valencia. Oh, okay, we're 5 points off now. The draw. And now we're 7 points behind Valencia. So I think that is done. So Valencia just need to win a game to confirm Champions League football. And we just lost, I think, like one of our first home games other than Real Madrid. And we're not safe yet. If we're able to beat Malaga right here, then we are confirmed Europa League. There we go. We have Europa League football. But are we going to get automatic qualification, or are we going to have to qualify? Oh, okay, never mind. That answered my question. But there we go. Europa League football for Season 5. And a draw there. And that will be the end of the season. So we had a positive goal difference. We had a pretty poor defense compared to everybody else up here. Malaga finished dead last with a pretty bad season. Like, look at that goal differential. Holy crap. Leganes is pretty bad as well. Levante's would have been really bad if they didn't score 43 goals. But there we go. I'm happy with our season. Mariano gets top scorer. Valverde only scored 3 goals in the second half of the season. Solar and Sessignon both on 11 goals. And then our North Korean man on 10. Assist-wise, Soler was almost the top one. And here, Plazzari with 5. And that's all we get there. Anyway, that's all I got. So, I guess I'll see you guys next season. We're going to have most likely about 50 to 60 million in the budget, which is going to go into probably a striker. Because our midfield's got... Actually, no, we're probably going to go into a center defender because that's what I think the position we're going to need. Anyway, see you guys later.